Hey guys, welcome to Soothing Ascension. This is Stacy, your spiritual guide and mentor. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. It just has been a lot of heavy energy I've been going and working through. And at this time, I felt I needed to take my energy back and just find myself and find my sense in how God wanted me to lead, because I am a life path one just like you guys. Yay! So, as a life path one, sometimes you have to know when to take your time and take your power back and find yourself of self. Anyways, haven't said that. Let's talk about what you guys should be, if you have not already, look out for, and the energy to move into when moving into 2024 for the rest of 2023. So right now, when I'm recording this, is November 16th. This is a perfect time for you guys to look around your life and assess the energy. This whole year has been about personal truth, spiritual awakenings, being the researcher, the analyzer, the one that really goes and digs within, because that's the universal seven energy. And that's what 2023 is, a universal 7 year. It's a year of self reflection, a year for you to find your own personal truth. Have you guys been finding your own personal truth? A lot of your personal truth as a life path one at this time is to lead in your own way. Be your own self person. Be reliant upon thyself. Do not be the life path one that constantly needs to ask for other people's opinions before they start something. You're going to realize that each time you are interested in starting something, or a new job, maybe even in your fitness routine, you come up against some oppositions of people telling you, no, you can't, because of your past. As a life path one, you try many stuff. You may not complete it all the time, but you start. And because you know you're moving into something where you're supposed to just have that sense of self. And if you have not been, it's okay. You'll eventually start to move into that direction, because you'll find a 9 to 5 does not satisfy you. If you're a manager of a 9 to 5, maybe a little different if you get, but at the same token, being a manager of a 9 to 5 or being a manager of a corporate something or things of that kind of nature doesn't satisfy you, because you always feel like you can do it better yourself. You could run the company better yourself. So you're being asked at this time to look within and find out what your personal truth is. If you could get paid to do something and it helps humanity in some way, what would that be? What would that look like? You're being asked at this time, because the world needs you, the planet needs you. If you're attracted to this channel and you are listening to this right now, you are one of those chosen ones. You are a chosen one. You're supposed to do bigger, better things with your life. You're seeking. You're seeking. You're already looking to stuff on your purpose. You're here listening to this video because it's had life path one in it. You know what a life path one is. You've researched yourself. You looked up stuff about yourself. You looked up things that said, this is me. I am supposed to be a leader. Now, how can you lead? If you have not been doing that, then you're going to see that a lot of things are going to start to come to the surface, where it's going to be evidently clear that it's time for you to move into your authentic truth of yourself. You cannot continue to live your life for other people and how they want you to do these things, because it is not going to fulfill you. It's not going to satisfy you. And this is what you need to realize at this time, because as a life path one, you are here to kind of move the energy. You're supposed to lead. You don't know how. And even if it's, I don't know, I don't want to be a leader of a company. I don't want to start or anything like that. You're supposed to be a leader of your family, your community. But the problem is, you guys have been giving away your power to other people and having them take your ideas, having them take the advice that you give them, and then never giving you the credit for it, and just continuing to take it and take it. And you're being asked this time to look at the people around you. Who have you been giving your power away? Because we're moving into 2024. 2024 equals 8. A universal 8 number is all about power. It's all about authority. It's a big, abundant number. It's a money number. You can go out there and get big abundance if you are living in your purpose, if you're moving in the right direction. But if you're chasing money and you're trying to do too much, you're going to burn out. You have to take it slower and more in your heart, because when you do things you love, you get paid for it. When you do things that you are in alignment with in your purpose, it moves smooth. If you've been hitting a roadblock or feel like you've been in a loop and you're attracting the same kind of people over and over again, it's time for you to really look at this and say to yourself, why do I keep repeating? Why do I keep being in the same kind of relationships? May it be friendships, or some of you are trying to escape your parents and you end up married to someone that, or dating someone that's exactly like them, or your friends are like them in some way. It's just different avatars, but it's the same persons. Look at that, and why do you keep attracting it? A lot of you are attracting people or have people in your life that dominate you, that have a sense of control over you. And going into 2024, that is going to be apparent. I like to call 2024. I'm going to go into it more when I do the video next month to tell you what's coming up for the year and what to really focus on. But it's the year of the narcissist. Some of you have already starting to realize that you have a lot of narcissists around you. And it's because you're an empath and a life path one at that. They're going to be attracted to your light, and they're going to want to take pieces of you, your ideas, your foundation, those things that you're always coming up with a new kind of way to make money, or a new way to improve things. You think more. You can see the bigger picture. You just think more ahead of your time, because that's what you came to do. You came to just lead and start a bunch of new things. But the thing is, people are always telling you, or can, not all of you, but those ones that this message is for, it's for, they're going to tell you can't do it that way. That's not the way you do it. And well, you have to work hard. You have to do a 9 to 5 in order to get money. You do not. You need to get into your creation, tap into some 3 energy. Some of you have 3s in your charts, or you need to find a way to just tap into that energy. And that's going to come with feminine energy and slowing down and going within, slowing down a bit, and not having to constantly start, stop, and run through things, but slow down the energy a bit and go within and find a way to create your dreams. The card for you right now is the Magician card. It is the number 1 in the deck after the Fool. Is the Magician. It's time for the Life Path 1 to magician their life and create it the way they want it to be. Create it into form, bring it together. It is time. What is your personal truth? Is this the person you want to spend the rest of your life with? Are you just here because they have a sense of control over you? They pay the bills. You guys are you have kids together, and somehow they kind of make you feel guilty if you ever were to leave this situation. Is this your personal truth? Can you do this for another 5, 6, 7, 8, who knows, years? It's time for you to ask yourself these questions, because you're at this time are going to be challenged or become against things that are going to push you, but it's only pushing you for your highest cause, for your highest purpose, for you to step into the alignment, because this is a powerful year we're going into next year. And a Life Path 1 is going to lead and be in charge of their life and make their businesses and go out there and help other people wake up and ascend to their true selves. You guys are going to be doing this. This is what's ahead for you. So for the rest of the year, really focus and look around at the things and the people and the places that are in your life right now. And is it something that is in alignment with your truth? Is it in a control? Is it what you're just always used to and you're scared to take the initial next step? Or is it exactly where you're supposed to be right now? Really look at that and assess yourself, because as you're the magician right now, you're magician of your life. Put these things in order, put these things together, and they will be. Now, I'm going to have you guys ask yourself these 4 questions to help you really dig into your personal truth for the rest of 2023, so you guys can move into your purpose, because 2024 is going to be a big, powerful year. And this is a year for you to lead. It's the year for you to lead. It is going to be the year for you guys to lead, and that is what you're being asked to do right now, is lead. So for the rest of 2023, how can you lead? How can you take control back over your life? What can you do? Ask yourself these questions. Who or what is triggering you? Think about the people in your life right now, or the places that you are in. May it be a job, may it be a spouse, may it be a friend, may it be a coworker, may it be a parent or a child. Who or what is triggering you? Maybe it's the hometown that you're in. Maybe it's the home you're in. What is it triggering in you? And what is this being brought to the surface? Is it making you feel smaller? Is it making you feel disempowered? Is it taking you away from your true self? What is triggering you? And then, second question, think of the people in your life. Do they have a sense of control over you? Does anyone have a sense of control over you? May it be a parent, a spouse, a friend, a coworker. I mean, obviously, a boss is going to have a control over you, but how does it make you feel? Does it disempower you? Or does it make you want more? Does being at work only make you feel like I want to do more? I am still in my power because I still know that this is not going to be the ultimate thing for me. Because this person doesn't take away that sense of self. Remember, people that want to help will help, and people that don't, they won't. It won't help. They will not help if it doesn't come from a sense of what can I get in return. Now, if someone is empowering you and not expecting anything back, but just given pure from the heart without anything in return, this is someone that's going to be empowering you, not disempowering you. Now, the third question, would this person be in your life if they didn't have this control over you? Now, for example, do you have a friend in your life that maybe you're the underdog? Your money's not always how it's supposed to be, or you may be the single one and you have a friend that is there that you just go out with all the time. And because they are also single, they are able to be in your life, but they kind of suck a lot of energy out of you at the same time. You find that you're given, not actually cash or anything, or if you're the one that doesn't much have money and someone's always paying for you, yeah, come out, I got you, I'll pay for this or pay for that. But you kind of find yourself every time you're around this person, it's draining. The energy is being drained, and you feel a little bit not within your element, not within your life path oneself when you're not around this person. So the question is, would they be in your life if they did not have this sense of control? Ask yourself that question honestly. Fourth question, how can you liberate yourself? How could you liberate yourself? And think of all the areas in your life. Is there anything that you need to liberate yourself from? From the job, from a certain toxic relationship, or even a pattern. Some of you guys, it can be your health. Some of you guys, it can be you want a better body, you want a better appearance, but you are trapped in the old way of self, that you can't even spark this new idea, the concept of perhaps if I just walk 3 miles a day and start to move my body more and be in my body, all of a sudden the weight will drop and you will naturally move into a higher alignment where you won't crave certain foods, certain things. But you can't see how you can start. But ask yourself this question, how can you liberate yourself? How can you start? Maybe it starts with a plan. It starts with writing down certain days that you would like to go out and move your body or work out. Or if it's a job, make the plans of what it is that you would like to do in a sense of leadership. You guys have to be living in your truth at this time and take your power back, because it's going to become more and more challenge as the life path one is moving up into these higher consciousness and into these away from these lower vibrations. You're moving away from these lower vibrations and you're moving into your true purpose and yourself right now. So these challenges may come along, but it's to rise you up each time and rise you up each time and rise you up so you can walk into your purpose. It's being called. The planet needs you. Now, if you like help in healing some of your old shadows, your old wounds, if you like to really get to the surface and dig down deep to find out who you really are, feel free to join my School of Shadow work that is going to be starting on December 1st. This is going to be an interactive course where you would get course material each week. And also, I will be going live once a week so you guys can learn in a community and have a group of others with you that are on the same spiritual awakening journey. This is not the time to try to say, do it alone if you feel like this is a time where you need guidance, where you really are wanting to be that life path one, wanting to be that leader, wanting to take charge of your life, but there's certain blockages that you have that you just can't break through. This will be the course for you. I've designed this in a way that it will take you through the 4 steps of my journey along my spiritual awakening journey. I have mirrored that in this course because this is how God has led me to do this. It's to help you through the steps that I've walked, and that way you will find that you can heal and move through these blockages a lot easier. One part of the course is about manifesting, the other one is about learning universal laws. These laws are very important, and once you know how to maneuver them, you'll be able to kind of like unblock a lot of stuck energy and not move against yourself. And then also you're going to learn about energy healing, how to protect your energy as a life path 1 empath, how to be around people and not lose your sense of self. It's very important for you guys to not lose your sense of self and give it away to everyone. Everyone wants to mirror you guys. Everyone wants to kind of see what you're doing and mimic it, or take your idea or take your concept or just take the way your whole swag is, the way you look, the way you present yourself, the way you carry yourself. People are very drawn to that. Remember, life path 1 is ruled by the sun. So you're always going to shine. So I'm going to teach you how to protect and harness your energy so you do not give it out to the wrong people. And then lastly, we're going to learn about really how to follow divine guidance, to dig into some of those shadows and resurface and just align to your true purpose. And a lot of the times you can do it through following divine guidance, through those angel numbers, through those animal totems that you're always seeing, through learning how to self-care, self-soothe, and going within to really find out the truth of yourself. As a 1, it's the loneliest number, but it's the most intriguing number. And it doesn't have to be alone forever. It just needs to know that the answers are within you. The answers are within you. And then you also have your spirit realm, you have God, that you can tap into that energy and it will lead you when you are on your path. And you guys are listening to this, you're on your path. So that link is going to be in the descriptions below. There is a one-time fee and you get lifetime access, or you could break down the payment into 4 payments if you need a help with the payment. But this is a course that I've been led to do. This is going to be a very unique, amazingly abundant, but a very effort equals reward, cause and effect kind of energy for 2024. So just make sure that you're on the right side of what you're putting out, because the effects are going to come in rapidly. And when you can fix yourself and know what is going on with you and how you move and why you move a certain way, you move away from the wrong people, the wrong places, the wrong things, and you move into the right alignment. It's very important for you guys to walk your path, because a lot of people are going to try to take you with them, or kind of crab bucket you, or try to keep you where you're supposed to. They want you to be, actually. And this is your time to shine. So that being said, thank you for tuning in, and like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next month, where we talk about what to look forward to, what's coming up for 2024, and really get into it even more. Okay? Ciao.